Hello. So that's all happened. My daughter was out in the sun. Once again, the beginning context, white as me. She's like, oh, Dad, I don't think I like being in the sun. Really? You don't like being in the sun this much? Going to the beach in southern Florida gets you sunburned. I love you and you're smart, but this kind of shit you should have known. So she goes up to the room. She's chilling. Dad, let me know. I'd love to get in the hot tub. Let me know when it clears out. So I go down there and I'm like, oh, it's cleared out. I kind of get in it. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to text her real quick. All right, honey, come on down to the thing. I'm like, I'm going to get out, make sure she sees me. So I walk out and say, like, this is the hot tub. And, like, I turn, the pool's behind me, right? And there's this little area that's, like, covered. And my phone's sitting there and I'm looking at it. She's like, Dad. I'm like, hey, I'm just like, oh my God, what happened? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? I turn around and there is just fucking blood everywhere. I still have the video if anybody wants to see it after the show. So I turn around and there is just blood. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm stepping, like, squish, squish. I'm like, what's so blood? I cut the fucking tip of my toe off.
No!
Like a fucking chunk, dude. It wasn't like a slice. It was like somebody gouged out with like a melon baller that took on my toe. So anyhow, this melon baller episode, I'm down there bleeding everywhere. Of course, the staff's up there like, oh, we don't know what. Like, guys, please don't call 911. Please, I do not need a fucking. I cut my toe. It doesn't even really hurt. I didn't know I was bleeding all over your lovely area. So dude taps. So they go, okay, so all worried about me, stitches me up, and I'm like, screw this, whatever. So I go back to the room. So at this point, I was like, I had promised her early in the day, I spent way too fucking much money on food while we were down there, but I was just fucking balling at the point, and I'm like, we're gonna eat at a restaurant, a Michelin-starred restaurant that night we were going to eat at. I'm like, fuck my toe, I don't care, I'm gonna go do this. Have this wonderful thing. Has anybody in here had celery root puree before? Has anybody? It is fucking insane. It's like mashed potatoes that taste like celery. Like if you like celery salt, like on like a Bloody Mary or something, fucking fantastic. So sitting here in front of this $78 fucking composed meal is what they call it. And you know when you go to like an event or something and you get the wristbands, right? So I had a wristband and I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, this is so good, but it was really hot in there. So I went like this and I sliced my fucking head open. And so I'm sitting there with my hurt fucking toe bleeding on my fucking $80 fucking composed meal, like wiping the blood off. Like, sitting there embarrassed all over my fucking one nice shirt I brought for the trip, and I'm bleeding all over it. And like, oh, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I just fucking hurt myself like a dumbass all the time. So anyhow, the dinner was still good. It didn't really ruin the flavor that much. So get out of there, and I'm just like, honey, this is literally our first full day here. Let's just go back to the room. We'll like maybe order a pizza something later. Just hang out. We'll start again tomorrow. My fucking foot hurts. I'm bleeding. Like this is not the night. So get back to the room. This is a couple hours later. You know, things are starting to feel a little better. This little cut. I mean, it wasn't a big cut, but you know how your head bleeds. It wasn't like a gash, but it was like enough fucking grip. Checking out myself in the mirror, like, okay, I guess that's fine, and like had we had one Band-Aid. So I didn't think about bringing Band-Aids. Shit. I don't think we'll bring Band-Aids on vacation. Fuck, what am I getting a Band-Aid for? So anyhow, so we keep that in mind. I do have my daughter though with me though. So once again, it's important. She's a huge part of this whole story. So I'm like, walk out of the bathroom. So picture, like, does anyone here stay in a hotel room? No. So I walk out of the bathroom and turn towards where the beds are, right? And I go, and literally I was like, you know what, honey, sorry about the day. I know it's just kind of crazy, but all this. And then I fucking kicked the bed and blew my fucking cut toe out again and started bleeding all over the goddamn room. Using towels and shit to soak up all this blood, like trying to get it out of the carpet, because it's like, fuck, they're really gonna call 911 now with there's blood all over the room. So, we didn't have any Band-Aids, right? And I'm bleeding all over. My daughter happened to have brought an extra bunch of pads. As I think with pads, you know what that is, ladies. Gentlemen, when a lady has a certain time of the month, sometimes she needs to protect her outerwear, and just, yourself not have to make an accident. But let me tell you, the stickiness and shit, I tore it in half, wound it all around my toe, got it on there really good. Woke up the next morning, couldn't even tell it soaked up. It was fucking crazy. The absorbency on pads are amazing, right?